So now that we talked about all of that, now that we have a rough idea of some of the challenges ahead, before we actually dive into configuring our project and deploying it, we need a hosting provider. And for that, of course, you can simply Google for Django hosting. Now you'll see a bunch of ads, and then you'll see comparison sites, and you'll see various options for hosting Django applications. And generally, there is no wrong or right. You can, of course, have a look at these different hosts and find out which one best suits your needs. Now, I can say that DigitalOcean is a great option. It's very straightforward to use. And actually, DigitalOcean, if you Google for DigitalOcean Django, has a great article where they explain how to host Django applications on their services. So that is something you might want to check out. That is really, really useful. However, we will not use DigitalOcean here, but definitely check them out if you want to. Instead, we will use AWS, the Amazon Web Services. This, of course, is the biggest cloud provider in the world by market share, I guess. And they simply have a ton of services for all kinds of workloads you might want to run in the cloud, so in the web. And hosting is included. They have various hosting solutions actually, but I will show you one option which you can get started with for free. You will need a credit card for signing up though, but then you can get started for free, and which has a nice balance between you can configure a lot and you don't have to configure everything. So that will be the example here, because all the key aspects like static file serving and so on, these will always be the same. The general way of solving these problems will always be the same. And then it will always be about finding the host you want to use and diving into their documentation and examples, like the DigitalOcean articles I mentioned a second ago, for then really deploying your application to that service. Here again, we're going to use the biggest cloud provider out there, AWS, and I will show you how you can deploy a Django application to AWS with those different ways of solving the static files and database problems in this section.